the focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage. In the paint. And I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Rivers in at the 3 spot. Love can't hit.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Outside Edwards. The 3. Rebound by Mitchell.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Kicks it out to Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. Towns. Rivers in the corner. And stolen by Love. One-on-one here. Stolen by Rivers. Russell with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And Towns gets it to go.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Now Edwards following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Tries again. Gobert, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Outside Garland. Feeds it to Allen. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Now here's Gobert. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
Big guard, nice handle. D'Angelo can take you a number of ways off the drive.
On the wing, Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Edwards. Here's Mitchell. Gobert with the block. Russell against Garland. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. The 3. Kept alive, Minnesota. Gobert the pass to Rivers. And they get it back. Garland against Russell. Lets the 3 fly. Cavaliers with the rebound. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
You know, Allen really moves well for a player of his size, and he's always hustling. That set up the fast break finish there.
Now, here is Russell. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. On the wing, Mitchell. There's the drive. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And how about the strength from Mitchell? Looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
Now, here is Russell. Outside, Edwards. From outside, off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Outside, Russell launches a 3. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 1. And will return shortly. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
The 4 and 5 are Love and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now Mitchell, following the 3-point attempt by Austin Rivers. Here is Edwards. The feed to Gobert. Towns wide open. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Towns has got 5 points so far.
A good play ending with the right player. Big Cat, one of the best shooters we've ever seen at the center position.
Mitchell looking it over. 6 feet out. And again, it's Cleveland.
A good touch inside. I mean, Allen does have a nice-looking shot, but he's really at home near the hoop.
Russell against Garland. Now Russell. Edwards with it. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Towns. Edwards can't hit.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now, here's Okoro. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Kicks to Allen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Love. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Mitchell against Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. And here's Edwards from the arc. They get the rebound. Tries yet again. Gobert in the corner. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Mitchell against Edwards. Garland kicks to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
It's Rivers on the wing. Outside, Towns. Rivers sets the pick for Towns. Allen with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the
Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now, here's Okoro. Mitchell outside. To the paint. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Gobert with a screen for Rivers. We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter. To end the cold streak. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. And And here is Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here is Edwards. Excellent D there from Allen. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Timberwolves trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
On the wing, Mitchell. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Back to Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Up again. It's good on the putback. Allen's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
Boy, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Here's Edwards. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jared Allen in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they got to do a better job boxing out.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. McDaniels is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Taurean Prince. And it's Noel in at the 2 guard. Here's Lopez. Lays it up and banks it in. Lopez has got his first 2 points. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Reed the pass to McLaughlin. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Now Rubio lays it up off the glass.
You gotta like what Rubio does here. I mean, working his magic in the painted area.
Here's McLaughlin. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the inside. Reed. Sweet move. Oh, he jams him right over Robin Lopez. Wow.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Now, here's Rubio. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Defensive foul.
Boy, nice job by Rubio to stay with the shot despite the contact. He's a pretty crafty finisher.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Timberwolves trail by 9. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. McLaughlin, the pass to Reed. He kicks to Prince. Stephens pulls it in. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Rubio right side. And there's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Rubio left side. The kick out to Lopez. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Lopez has got 5 points now in the quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's McLaughlin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Cleveland with the ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Prince against Rubio.
2 minutes.
To the left wing. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Lopez. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Timberwolves trail by 12. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
Rubio outside. Mobley outside. And the pass to LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Mobley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mobley's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs.
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. Here's McDaniels, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's McLaughlin. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Timberwolves started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for McDaniel. Rivers, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Noel. And Mitchell drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Outside Edwards. Looking to get it going. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Love dishes to Mitchell. Back to Love. Fires the 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And now the Timberwolves on the break. McLaughlin, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 11. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Field.
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. We're running the show. He makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Okoro is in the front court alongside Love. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Love.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job imitating his usual shot motion. Earns himself a trip to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Jordan McLaughlin. And he can't hit the second. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Mitchell wide open. At 3 off the mark. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. Edwards with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Towns laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, that time Towns showing you that he has the physicality to beat the contact. The defense has to do a lot more than that to stop him.
Mitchell against Edwards. It's stolen by Edwards. from past the arc. Drops in the tray.
Anthony Edwards.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
For Cleveland, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Love. Mitchell outside. This one for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Garland against Russell. Edwards, a screen on Garland. Here's Russell with the 3, and the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Cleveland leading by 5. Garland finds Mitchell. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Has to Gobert. Edwards against Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And the second free throw, good. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Garland with it. Mitchell left side. Launches it. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there, and he'll just drive right around him.
2 minutes.
Russell passes to Towns from deep. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. A minute 50 left in the game. Russell against Garland. For 3, Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Gobert. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They can take their time on this possession.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
And here's Love from the arc. He can't hit that time. Timberwolves go the other way with it. Russell dishes to Rivers. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Cleveland.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Mitchell, a screen on Russell. Garland with it. Picked up by Edwards. Love outside. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
It's stolen by Edwards.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Rivers gets a wide open look. Rebound by Mitchell. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean...
Of the NBA live on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Rivers in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Russell against Horford. That shot is off. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Smart. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
I mean, what is there to say about that finish other than wow?
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
On the wing, Rivers. 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Smart passes to Brown. No good from outside. Brown's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Inside. Towns down low. He's against Horford. Outside Russell. Second chance shot. They shoot again. Gobert. And at last they get one to fall.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Here's Smart. To the paint. Here's Horford. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Smart against Russell. Pass to Towns. He takes it in. And it's powered home by Towns.
The assist.
Looking ferocious on the drive. You know, I love seeing Towns going hard and finishing with power.
And finished by Tatum. Wow.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Rivers.
2 minutes.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here's Brown for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
On the drive, Smart. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And Edwards slams it in.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here's Tatum. The kick out to Williams. All alone. No good on the shot. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Edwards against Horford. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Boston with a rebound. Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. To the inside. Here's Williams. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Timberwolves trail. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Edwards. Here's Towns. Goes back up. Horford pulls it in.
Had enough room to finish, and that's what he'll usually make.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That one misses for Tatum.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
He gets it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Boston. The Celtics with the lead.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
On the court for the Timberwolves. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Rivers in at the 3 spot. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Smart. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
They grab their own miss. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Pass to Horford. Back to Smart. Tatum with it. And Gobert with a block. Edwards with it. Outside Russell. Shoots. Edwards can't hit.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And here's Brown for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Edwards, the pass to Russell. Pass to Rivers. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Smart passes to Tatum. That's short off the rim.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Here's Rivers. Pass to Gobert. Out to the wing. Russell finds Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Oh, wow! Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, everybody in the building was waiting for it.
And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Here's Williams. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked. Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Shot is good by Edwards. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Down low, Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? 1:07 left to play in the first half. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the three.
Edwards against Brown. Now here's Edwards. He's got 6.
Oh,
yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Tatum. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Brown against Edwards. The 3 hits a 3-pointer. And now it's a 7-point Minnesota lead.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
17. The Timberwolves 24.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key?
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be... And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
They've got Luke Cornett, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Noel. Pass to Prince. Back to Noel. Here's Reed. Second chance effort. Tipped. And he gets it back. A slam dunk by Reed. Boston trailing. Outside Brogdon. And a minute played as the second half gets going. The three-pointer off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Pritchard. And the 3 off target. For For Minnesota, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
VA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, VA.
Gallinari's shot is off.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
To the middle. Here's McDaniels, and that one is stuffed right through.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Pass to Gallinari. Can they get it? And Gallinari throws it down.
It was like there was some extra oomph on that slam.
I thought the defender might come after him, but I think he made a business decision. Here's Noel. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. At an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings in NBA 2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my condition of working for 2K is they said that they will retroactively change my rating to 100, the first 100 player.
You deserve it, man. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's McLaughlin. They get it again. Out left to the wing. Prince. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Boston has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Brogdon. Fires for 3. Drains the triple.
Love watching Brogdon make the right reads. He's more than capable of converting catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Well, in his first few seasons, Peyton Pritchard really has provided a spark off the bench, Richard.
Well, he's proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter, converting over 40% of his shots from distance in his first 2 seasons. He also continues to impress with his playmaking.
Here's Reid. The layup off target. Boston has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Gallinari for 3. He can't hit that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Pass to McLaughlin from deep. Hits the trifecta. McLaughlin's got his first 3 points of the game.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Now Gallinari. Prince grabs the miss.
Celtics foul. Danilo Gallinari.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's McLaughlin. There's the 3. Boston with a rebound. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Three-pointer. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Minnesota up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense has stood out. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Jordan McLaughlin out there with Jalen Noel. Then there's Naz Reid. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's McDaniels in at the 4. Shot clock at 3. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Noel, no good. And for the Celtics, they're shooting just 34% so far in this one. Horford can't hit. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Noel. Here's McLaughlin. Horford covering. And it's McLaughlin missing. Boston on offense. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Now here's Brown. He's covered closely. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now Tatum. The 3 is up. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Smart against Russell. Pass to Towns from outside the arc. Unable to get that one. And Boston going the other way now. Outside Tatum. Tries again. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Okay, just some big boy strength there from Tatum. Just put himself to the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Rivers. Now here's Towns. Horford with a steal. Right side, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Outside Russell. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
At the line, Jaylen Brown.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the previous play is policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first 3 you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. And he makes the first.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
And he can't hit the second. Minnesota in the lead. It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Smart. Edwards against Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Towns down low. Williams grabs the board. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Brown passes to Smart. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take the lead? We'll have to see.
Outside Russell. Edwards a screen on Smart. And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Tatum from long range. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Left side Edwards. Pass to Towns. 5 on the clock.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not gonna lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Pass to Brown from downtown. Minnesota with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Smart against Edwards. Towns with the ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Almost 7 feet tall. Towns has the length to get to the line. A tough guy to guard.
Karl Anthony Towns.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 9-point game here.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
And here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves ball.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Russell with the ball. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. They have. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is.
Let's meet the visiting team, Minnesota. And Doris, the quickness both of these teams possess should make this an interesting game. We could see a lot of transition play.
Neither of these teams is going to be under duress of the shot clock. I am curious to find out which team not only plays quickly, but does so without turning it over. That maximizes their possession. That team, I think, has a real shot at winning this basketball game.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Rivers in at the 3. Now, here is Russell. Outside, Towns. Here's Gobert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It used to be a smart play to foul Rudy Gobert because he struggled from the free throw line. This guy's so much better now.
That free throw, no good. Doris, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching position of Chris Finch. This is a group that loved to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in the half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
So a point guard who can flush it with authority. D'Angelo Russell takes advantage.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. As far as the key factor in this game, he said defense is the focus. He said our shot blocking anchors us inside. It's something we can count on. Of course, the rest of our defensive execution is just as important. Have to be in total lockdown mode defensively tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Appreciate it, DA. They'll be trying to lock it down defensively. Guys, what do you think?
If you want to avoid a run-and-gun type of situation, this is the approach you need to take.
Well, they know they can score in the half court as well. That's your trouble defensively. If you want to take something away, you have to give up something else.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Morant against Russell. Outside, Towns. Morant kicks to Bane. Jackson passes to Bane. Back to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Russell against Morant. Back to Bane. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Outside, Towns. He kicks it to Russell. And the layup falls.
This guy an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Gobert the pass to Russell. Rivers looking over the floor. The second chance effort. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but his defenders keep forgetting to box him out. He continues to just make them pay. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And he banks in the layup.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Morant kicks to Brooks. There's Jackson with the 3. The Grizzlies with another miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
1:05 left in the first quarter. Back to Morant. They need this. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 8. Morant with the steal. And a wide open look for Payne. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Rivers against Payne. Left side, Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Well, beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Morant against Russell. And Morant mows it down.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
And here's Edwards from the arc. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the end of the third.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Rivers in at the 3. Now here's Morant. After D'Angelo Russell's miss, Morant reaches to Brooks. It's Morant with the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Pass to Russell. Back to Edwards. 5 to shoot. He can't get that one. Adams, some nice D. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 4. Yep, it counts.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He is such a strong finisher in the paint.
Now, here is Russell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. Precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
And I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
Payne against Edwards. No good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant outside. And Morant throws it down.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Russell with a wide open look. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Brooks, it's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Now, here is Russell. He has 5. Off on the layup. It's stolen by Edwards. There's the pass to Rivers. With the drive. Out to Edwards. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, trying to go to something else. Flat out choked him.
And Edwards with the stop.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
And here's Morant. 8 points for him. The shot from the low post is good. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Russell looking around. It's rebounded by Memphis. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Bain. Towns with the steal. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Nice D from Brooks. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Morant finds Bain. Outside for Jackson. Back to Bain. Loads it up there for Morant. An emphatic LU jam.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish it.
Russell against Morant. Outside Russell. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end. Certainly, he cannot buy a bucket right now.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Outside Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steven Adams picks one up.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Up in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the end. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Brandon Clark is out there with Williams. Then it's Jones. And it's Green. And it's Conchar into the 2 guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They lead by 1. The kick out to Williams. Shoots the 3. The shot, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Inside, looking for Clark, and he gets it there. Jones, the pass to Clark. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Reed with it. Guarded now by Clark. Pass to McDaniels. From the arc. Kept alive. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Jones finds Williams. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Here's McLaughlin. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Reed. Clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Minnesota.
He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Jones. Pass to Conchar. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. Right side, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. Many teams could use a multi-position defender like Taurean Prince.
Well, defensively, you know that Taurean is going to play with great effort night after night. He does an incredible job contesting shots, fighting through screens, and offensively, obviously, his value comes as a spot-up shooter.
And Jordan McLaughlin picks up a foul here. That's his first foul. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Conchar. Clark kicks to Jones. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
There's Noel. Conchar pulls it in. Memphis leading. Jones with it. Guarded now by Prince. Jones, no luck.
Unbelievable. He blew that look, guys. No clue what went wrong there.
Prince outside. And there's a whistle that goes on John Conchar. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. McLaughlin, the pass to Prince. Here's Noel. Shot clock at 3. Here's McDaniels. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Green kicks to Clark. To the middle. Stolen away. Prince against Green. Prince misses. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. To end the drought. Conchar, good. Conchar's got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Here's Reed. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
Both free throws good from Reed. 1:04 left to play here in the third. Jones looking for an opening. Fires from 18 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Prince finds McDaniel for the tie. Here's McLaughlin. For the lead. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Jones from outside. Another shot. And Clark with the lay-in. Clark's got his first points of the game.
In all of his athleticism on display there, Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Here's McLaughlin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Prince. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Grizzlies leading by 4. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Minnesota. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Rivers in at the 3, the small forward. Minnesota calls timeout. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, don't have to make a shot, pass it around. See if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Now, here's Morant for 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Outside, Bane. Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Towns kicks to Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Morant surveying the D. Payne for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Edwards passes to Russell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. One's on Morant.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
And so Russell hits them both. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Now here's Morant. Lets it go from deep. And it's Brooks in the corner. Off target from outside. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Russell inside, guarded by Morant. Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive, doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Now Morant. On the wing, Bane. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant outside. Wide open look. They get it back. Jackson dishes to Morant. And the layup's good off the glass. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
Edwards against Bane. Back to Edwards. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Morant passes to Jackson. Now, here's Bane. Morant kicks to Bane. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Towns. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Morant with it.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls, the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double-checking, and the game continues on. And really a great job to maintain his composure. How about the body control there? Now he gets the and one and turns this into a two-possession game.
Outside Edwards. And a miss there on the triple. On deep. Misses. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Anthony Edwards.
Oh, tremendous, Allie. Thank you. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Now Russell. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Clock at 6. Here's Russell. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
From deep, Mobley. Russell with the rebound. And here's Minnesota now. Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Mobley. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Allen. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And that one misses.
Boy, you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking, big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
Now here's Russell. Gobert. The rebound by Allen. And here comes Cleveland. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. From deep, Mitchell. Garland against Russell. Mobley outside. Stolen by Russell. Out to the right wing. On the wing, Rivers. On the wing, Rivers. Back to Towns. From the arc. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
When D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
Now here's Mitchell. Double team on Mitchell. Mobley passes to Garland. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Here's Russell. And he's going for the oop here. And Edwards slams it in.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that, too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense, too.
Now here's Edwards. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And the free throw, no good.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Here's Rivers. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
A minute 29 left in the first quarter here. Russell against Garland. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
To the wing, right side. Towns down low. Covered by Mobley. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Well, that was clearly a foul. Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
That free throw, no good. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Now here's Edwards. On the wing, Rivers. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. Outside Garland. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Towns, that's good.
You know what makes Towns so dangerous in transition? He can beat you with the shot, or he can beat you at the rim.
Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Rivers in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's Edwards. Russell to pass to Gobert. Lays it up and banks it in. Gobert's gotten his second bucket.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You were so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Minnesota in the lead. Right side, Edwards. The 3. Pure from three-point range. Edwards got 5.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Garland against Russell. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. Off target from three-point range. Well, the Timberwolves shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to Towns. Here's Rivers. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. The Cavaliers have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Using all of his height to smother the shot completely. Emphatic block that time by Karl Anthony Towns.
Rivers. The shot off that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. Tries to snap the cold streak. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Russell with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. High post Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, it's really good to see your big man imposing his will physically. Right there, Towns with a statement finish.
Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. The 3-ball. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Russell's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket. It felt like we'd become a league where every game turned into a 3-point shooting contest. But, Clark, we've seen different styles work.
Exactly, B. I mean, take Chicago during the 21-22 year. I mean, they were fantastic offensively, yet near the bottom of the league in 3-point attempts. Having teams with distinct offenses, I think, makes the game a lot more fun to watch.
Now here's Edwards. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Outside Russell. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Mitchell. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Edwards can't hit. Cleveland has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Russell. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Edwards. Driving to the basket, and Edwards slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than goes around him.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Minnesota finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More 2K action in just a moment. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. They've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Stevens in at the 3 to the paint. It's stolen by Love. Here's Stevens. Pass to Love. And the layup is good off the glass.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Here's McLaughlin. Reed with it, covered by Lopez. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's McLaughlin looking for his first basket still in this one.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, D.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reid did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Here's Noel following the score by Cleveland. Up top, Reid. Love grabs the miss. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. The Cavs trailing. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Launches it. Gets the three to fall. Love's got 5 now.
Rubio finding the open man. It seems that's exactly what he was built to do. It's what he's paid to do.
Pass to Noel. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Stevens. This for the tie. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. He's got 5.
Yeah, when Rubio's in there, he's looking to do one thing on the offensive end. He's kind of an alley racer. He wants to simply facilitate.
Here's McLaughlin. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 10-2 run here. The shot by Rubio, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Reed.
2 minutes.
Good work defensively by Lopez. Cleveland has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Rubio passes to Love. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Noel, that's good.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Pass to Love. Three-pointer. Minnesota with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Outside Rubio. A minute 6 left in the third. Here's Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
It's over 10 years in the league for Love, but there's still some spring in those legs.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Noel. Here's McLaughlin. 6 on the shot clock. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
At the line for Minnesota.
That one's off. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for McDaniels. Rivers is checked in for Prince. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Noel.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Outside Love. Out to Rubio. Back to Love. Puts up a 3. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 5th assist in this one.
Love's three-point shooting ability helps draw big men away from the hoop, and that's really valuable to this offense.
Pass to Towns. Over Love. No good on the buzzer beater. Tie game in Minnesota. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return.
26.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Rivers in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. It's tipped and stolen by Edwards. Here's Russell, and he drives in. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell to take the lead. No good that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Edwards.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Well, let's make sure we don't overlook the steals they've been able to get now. Those forced turnovers have helped them put points on the board and in their pocket.
Outside Mitchell. Driving inside. Out to Garland. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Rivers. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Now here's Edwards. Launches the three. Sinks the tray. And now it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Allen with a screen on Edwards. He drops it from range.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game.
17 foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back. Gobert. Pass to Russell. Towns, a screen on Garland. Here's Russell. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Out to the right wing. Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter here. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Right side Garland. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Mobley, a screen on Russell. Garland for 3. That one no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. On the wing, Rivers. To shoot. Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Fires the 3. Rivers' shot is off.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
52 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Mitchell. Off the left rim and out. On the break. A shot to stop the drought. Tipped away. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. And here's Russell. Jacks up a 3. Is rebounded by Okoro. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Garland against Edwards. Beyond the arc. Off on that one. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. This one was in the balance right into...
talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And so it's Minnesota with it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Russell. And Boston with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Tatum. Got a hand on it. Towns against Horford. Right side, Edwards. Gobert down low. Working on Williams. Shoots in deep. Gobert can't hit. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
All right, thank you, David. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Edwards passes to Towns. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
And he can't get the first one. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Tatum. Gobert knocks it away.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. So it's Minnesota now. Looking for their first basket of the game. There's Russell with the 3.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
Brown drives in, and Brown throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, here is Russell. Drives to the hoop. Takes it off the glass.
The gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Russell against Smart. Brown outside. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Edwards passes to Towns. He kicks to Rivers. Towns sets the pick for Rivers. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
It's his first trip to the line.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, rock solid 79%.
Timberwolves trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside Edwards. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Tatum finds Brown. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And how about Jaylen Brown? Part of
of that young core for the Celtics.
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Now here's Edwards. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Williams with the block. And they get it back. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. 1:06 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Smart. Pass to Williams. Now Horford. It's stolen by Gobert. Right side Russell. Outside Edwards. It's stolen by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. That shot missing.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And finished off by Gobert.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Tatum. Lets it go with a three. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 5 now.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
At the end of one, a closer contested game so far. Celtics out in front, up 3. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Especially on the road, you want to come in aggressive. Let everyone in this arena know that you are here to play.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Now here's Smart, 6 to shoot. Minnesota shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
Here is Edwards following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Outside, Towns. Out to Edwards. A rebound by the Celtics. Brown with it. 6 points for him. Russell left side. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Now Smart. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Edwards, a screen on Smart. Outside Edwards. The pass to Gobert. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
On defense, Boston. Russell finds Rivers. Now Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And that's what we call playing with force. And Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long. And by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Gobert. Russell with a wide-open look. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Russell's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 7.
Look, this dude is well built, and he's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Edwards against Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Horford.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Timberwolves have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on. He's off on the first.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Outside, Smart. Brown outside. The tray. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
Smart against Russell. Out to Edwards. It's stolen by Brown. Left side, Tatum. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Edwards against Brown. Pass to Rivers. For 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Tatum. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
Russell kicks to Towns. And it's sent back by Horford.
Minnesota foul. Carl Anthony Towns. First personal
And
foul.
the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They'd better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous 2-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
Now here's Brown. He's got 10. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Brown's got 12.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Outside Edwards. Sent back by Horford. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
With 2 seconds left. Misses at the rim. And so it's the Boston Celtics bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We come back right after this. For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Taurean Prince is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Noel into the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Prince, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Prince. Pass to Noel. Fires the three. And he's good on the three ball.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Boston leading by 4. Here's Pritchard, a crossover, and it's good on the layup.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Noel. He's guarded by Brogdon. Clock at 6. And there's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Boston making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Here's Pritchard. The pass to Hauser. Down low. Here's Cornette. Goes back up. The kick out to Williams. Good on the triple. Williams has got the lead up to 9 now for Boston.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Pritchard passes to Brogdon. To the middle. Here's Cornette. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. There's the foul. That's against Minnesota. The Celtics have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And take a look back at last season. And what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82%. As a group.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Noel. He's guarded by Brogdon. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Pritchard. It's Williams, high post. That one off the back iron and out. The Timberwolves shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. And Jalen Noel picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Celtics leading by 8. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Pritchard.
2 minutes.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pritchard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Screen by McDaniel. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. That shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
The Timberwolves shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for your Timberwolves.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
For 3, Brogdon. The rebound by Prince. Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Noel. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
Boston leading by 6. 58 seconds left in the third. Pritchard passes to Williams. Passes it to Cornette. Here's Hauser. 6 on the shot clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility. And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
McLaughlin, the pass to McDaniels. Out to the wing. Here's McLaughlin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Pritchard. Here's the 3. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Boston Celtics heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Minnesota calls timeout. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Up in the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 patrolling the paint. Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Tatum. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Pass to Rivers. Fires from deep. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Russell. A terrific move by Tatum to score. And now it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Here's Russell, and he drives in. Banked in off the glass.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Smart kicks to Tatum. And foul, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. Triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if the coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
Here is Russell. Kicks it to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
And proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
And here's Smart. Dishes to Horford. And there's the pass to Tatum. And the layup is good.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
There's Russell with the three. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Smart against Russell. Here's Brown. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Edwards. Russell finds Rivers. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
2 minutes.
That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Russell. Russell's got 6 points in the quarter. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. Tatum on the wing. Gobert with the block. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Left side, Towns. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Now just a 2-point Celtic lead.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Rivers passes to Russell. A miss that time would have put him up. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Russell against Smart. Now the feed to Williams. And the Celtics can't hang on to the ball. 50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Russell passes to Towns. Nails the triple.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Brown outside. In the corner. Tatum with it. Can they get it? And they're able to recover. Williams kicks to Tatum. Second shot opportunity. Gobert with the defensive effort. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
People are holding their breath a little, wondering if Edwards can take care of business here.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Tatum way outside. Off target from downtown. Russell feeling it out a bit. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
The starting lineup for the visiting Memphis.
Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Morant against Russell. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Outside Bane. No good on the 3. Now the Timberwolves with it. It's a 3-point game. Towns double team. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Russell. Clock at 6. Pass to Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
This seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Now here's Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson. From outside, off the mark. To the inside. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Bane against Edwards. And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Shot is good by Edwards.
I mean, wonderful court vision. Sometimes Rivers gets locked in to finding his own shot. This time, finds the open man.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Adams. Here's Jackson. Outside for Morant. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Outside Russell. Edwards against Bane. Gobert on the high post. Lets the 3 fly. That one doesn't drop. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Outside Morant. Brooks, the pass to Morant. On the wing, Bane. 3-pointer, Brooks. Russell with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Towns with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Double team on Towns. Pass to Gobert. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. The drive by Morant. Drops in the layup for 2. Morant's got 7.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Here's Edwards. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Morant. 7 points in the game. Back to Bane. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Rivers.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. 3-pointer, Brooks. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Inside. Back to Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 6.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Steps back. Outside for Brooks. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Russell with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Count that bucket.
Yeah, in the pick and roll, you have to account for Russell. He's looking to score.
He got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And you know, they've also protected the paint at a high level, sending those shots back to the sender.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Rivers in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. The Timberwolves trail.
Coming off his 3rd All-Star performance, it's easy to say Rudy Gobert is one of the best centers in the league.
Oh, the swat by Adams.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
6 to shoot for 3. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Grizzlies shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. And Smitty, no question, Gobert, one of the best bigs we have in the league right now.
You're right, B.A. The reason why 3 consecutive All-Star appearances. He's led the league in field goal percentage multiple times. And he's a block machine.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Here comes the Make some noise for the first Avenue Breaker.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Here's Morant. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Ja Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Morant against Russell. Denied by Morant. And stolen by Gobert. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Russell against Morant. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. More guys taking shots from that area.
And B.A., I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method. Even in the three-point focused modern game, and for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often. Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Pass to Adams. Jackson against Towns. Shot clock at 5. The open shot by Brooks. And he stays with it. Back to Adams. Got it. Good job in the low post. Adams has got his first points of the game. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Edwards with it. Jackson in his pocket. Edwards, the pass to Towns. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Desmond Bain.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
2 minutes.
Now Morant. 13 points in the game. Adams with a screen on Russell. Morant, the pass to Bain. Outside for Morant. 19-footer. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Morant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Here's Russell. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Jackson. Outside for Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. Head coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
Previous play is under
In every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And let us know you want one. Making their way onto the court are your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team, and these guys, they follow him. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Minnesota. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 12-1 run. Morant, no good. Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Now here's Morant. 17 points in the game. Outside for Brooks. There's Jackson with the 3. Sinks it from distance. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
There is the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
Edwards can't hit. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Corner shot. Bain, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves 13, the Grizzlies 25.
About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
On the court for the Grizzlies, John Conchar is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Green, then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Williams in at the 4 spot. Now here's Green. Shot clock at 6. Outside Jones. Oh, ripped away. Pass to Prince. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Brandon Clark.
Certain things make Prince a tough cover. Strength, long arms, quickness that can surprise you.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, the Grizzlies shooting pretty well at 45%. Outside Jones. Pass to Conchar. To the middle. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Reed. And it's blocked by Clark. Outside Jones. Now here's Green. No good on the triple.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back. Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
Here's McLaughlin. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And they pick up 2.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Memphis leading. Outside Jones. On the wing, Green. Jones in the post. Here's Conchar. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Clark. Second shot opportunity. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major, major impact.
And he drops the first. No good on the second free throw. Here's Conchar. Pass to Clark. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's McLaughlin, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul, 3rd team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Jordan McLaughlin.
No good on that one.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. And Memphis shooting just 42% so far in the game. Outside Jones. There's the drive. Here's Conchar. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Reed. Pass to McDaniels.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Noel, just 5 to shoot. 4-3. He buries it from 3. Noel's got 4 points in the quarter.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Outside Jones. Here's Conchar. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Clark. Shot no good. Nice D from Reed. The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Noel. Jones grabs the board. On the wing, Jones. Here's Conchar. Off target with the three. The Timberwolves trail. Here's McLaughlin. 51 seconds left in the third. Prince down low. Green covering. The Grizzlies pull it in. They've led by as many as 14. On the wing, Conchar. Back to Green. Pass to Conchar. To the paint. The kick out to Williams. Back to Green. Fires the three. Nails it from three. Green's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
I love the elevation Danny Green gets on his jumper. Makes him tough to defend from distance.
Here's Noel. That'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Memphis with a... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Naz Reid, Jalen Noel out there with Jordan McLaughlin. Then there's Torian Prince, and it's McDaniels in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's Bane. Three-pointer, Brooks. Knocks down the long J. Brooks has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, VA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. The three ball. Good, and the setup by Morant.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
Now here's Russell. On the wing, Rivers. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bane can shoot it from all over.
Minnesota calls timeout. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Minnesota calls time here.
Attention fans, it's time to fire off some T-shirts. Give a round of applause.
Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. On the wing, Bane. Jackson with a screen on Edwards. And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 14. Outside Russell. with the drive, and the basket is good.
The speed of Russell on full display. Love watching him turn on the jets and get to the cup.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Morant, the pass to Adams, and here's Bain. Marked it down low that time, got hit with the 3-second call. The Timberwolves shooting just 37% in the game. Outside Edwards. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. No good with a layup. Here's Morant. The shot misses. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Rivers. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
I like Dillon's awareness in transition. He just understands where to go and what to do.
And here's Edwards outside. They get it back. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
And here's Morant. Back to Bain. Clock at 4. Left side Morant. Up and over Russell. Outside for Morant. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Morant's got 19 points.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Grizzlies.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Ja Morant.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Now here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. The 3. And Morant clears the board. Brooks with it. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
9 seconds left in the game. Morant finds Jackson. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road by the...